When Love Hurts, a story about love and pain. They say love is beautiful, but they never tell you how much it can hurt. How something so warm can turn so cold. How someone who once made your heart race can also be the reason it breaks. I learned that the hard way. It started like every love story does, with a spark. Her name was Maya. She wasn't the loudest in the room, but somehow she always caught my attention. Her smile wasn't perfect, but it felt like it could fix anything that was broken in me. The first time we spoke, it was about something silly, a song we both liked. She laughed, I laughed, and something in me shifted. It was small, almost unnoticeable, but from that day, I couldn't stop thinking about her. Soon we started talking more. Random chats turned into late-night conversations. Those talks where you share secrets, fears, and dreams you never told anyone. Before I realized it, she became a part of my everyday. My routine, my peace, my reason. I loved her quietly at first, then loudly without fear. It was pure, simple, honest. With her, I didn't have to pretend to be someone else. She saw the real me, the broken parts, the dreams, the insecurities. And she loved me anyway. We were that couple everyone said was perfect. Always together, always laughing. She'd hold my hand and look at me like I was the only person in the world. And for a while I believed I was. But the thing about love is, it's not always enough. Sometimes even the deepest love can't survive reality. I noticed the change before she said a word. Her smile was still there, but her eyes were different. Her hugs felt shorter. Our talks started to fade into silence. I asked her what was wrong and she said, "Nothing." But nothing was the loudest lie I'd ever heard. Then one evening she said it. "I don't feel the same anymore." Just like that. No warning, no argument, no tears. Just words that shattered everything we built. I stood there, frozen, while she tried to explain. She said she still cared about me. But her heart wasn't mine anymore. It felt like the air had been pulled out of the room. I wanted to beg her to stay, to remind her of everything we were. But deep down I knew. You can't force love to stay once it decides to leave. She walked away. And I was left in the silence. The kind that screams louder than any words ever could. For weeks I couldn't sleep. Every corner of my room reminded me of her. Every song, every smell, every place we went, it all carried her shadow. I deleted her pictures, but the memories stayed. You can erase someone from your phone, but not from your heart. There were nights I sat in the dark replaying everything. The good, the bad, the moments I thought were forever. And every time the same question haunted me. Why does love have to hurt this much? But over time I started to understand. Love isn't supposed to be painless. Because pain means it mattered. It means you gave something real, something honest. Pain is proof that your heart was brave enough to care. Days turned into months. And slowly, the ache started to fade. Not completely, just enough to let me breathe again. I started doing things for myself again. I smiled more, slept better, and talked to friends I had ignored. It wasn't easy, but I was learning something I never understood before. That love doesn't always mean holding on. Sometimes it means letting go. Maya taught me what love was. But she also taught me what love isn't. It's not about ownership. It's not about forever. It's about the moments. Those small, beautiful moments that make you feel alive. And maybe that's enough. Sometimes people come into your life to teach you something. Not to stay. They show you how to love, how to feel, how to break, and how to heal. When I look back now, I don't see pain the same way. Still hurts sometimes. But there's gratitude in that hurt. Because without it, I wouldn't have learned who I am. Love broke me. But pain rebuilt me. It taught me to listen more. to value peace over passion, and to love myself the way I once loved her. And now, when I think about her, I don't cry anymore. I just smile, because I got to experience something real. Most people spend their lives chasing that feeling. But I had it, even if only for a little while. Love and pain, they walk hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. Love teaches you to fly. Pain teaches you to land. So if you're listening to this, and you're in pain right now, if your heart feels heavy, if you can't understand why it hurts this much, remember this. It's not the end of your story. You're not broken, you're becoming. You're learning how strong your heart really is. And one day, you'll look back and thank the pain, because without it, you wouldn't have grown into the person you're meant to be. You'll love again, maybe differently, maybe deeper. But next time you'll know, love isn't about finding someone who completes you. It's about finding someone who accepts you as you are. Until then, learn to love yourself through the pain, because that's where real healing begins. Love and pain, two sides of the same coin. One makes your heart race, the other makes it stronger, and together, they make you human.